Hey YouTube, this is Sean again. Update on my 96 F150. It's going to be a street slash drag truck. I posted a video like a year and a half ago and haven't done a lot with it since. So here I am getting back at it, kind of in a time crunch. So I have both front fenders off, struggled to get the motor out for just two stupid bolts on the tranny plate that I didn't realize bolted into the tranny. I thought that they were attached to just the engine. Sorry, I thought it was attached to just the tranny and not the engine. My own stupidity. Should have known better because I've pulled a few of these motors, but anyways, finally got that out. I've got the new motor sitting there in the bag, trying to keep it as clean as possible. Aluminum heads, Edelbrock heads, trick flow stage 1 cam, 1.6 roller rockers, and I'm hoping to get some horsepower out of it. So I'm going to use the factory fuel injection. So I pulled the motor, and the motor that was in it is sitting here. Stripped off the fuel injection. I've got it in a diesel bath right now, cleaning it up. I've got already this gasket side cleaned up pretty well. Just used some 220, started with 100 grit sandpaper after I had scraped it with a blade. 100 grit sandpaper down to 220, cleaned it up. Had originally sprayed both upper and lower with engine cleaner and had a heated pressure washer. And it did a pretty darn good job of cleaning it up. I was really surprised as this thing was a mess. Cleaned the varnishing off the inside, which was really nice. So I am going to make my attempts at doing a porting job on this, or port and polish, gasket match port and polish. Never done it before. I've got the tools and I don't really have the time, but I'm going to make a crack at it because I think that that'll be my weak point. Apparently these F150 intakes are pretty good, so I think that if I open them up a little bit, it should keep up with the motor. I don't want it to be the source that chokes off my horsepower, so hopefully that'll just clean it up a little bit. Some valve covers there I got to hit with the sandblaster. And lastly, I've got a little vinegar bath going on for a few pieces that are oxidized. They're all cleaned up, but they're just oxidized, so hopefully I can knock that off. I wanted to powder coat. It's a little bit pricey, so I'm just going to go with engine paint it myself, screw it, see how it turns out. So where I'm at right now is today I'm going to pull this front bumper off. I'm going to prep my electrical so that I can pressure wash this thing, just get bags and tape it all off and stuff. I've taken both fenders off since I have two replacement fenders sitting down there. The originals were very rusty. So clean those up. The whole truck in general is rusty, but salvageable. My plan with this is to go with the patina. So I don't care if, in 4 years some of the spots rust up again on me. I don't care. I just want my outside of my body to be decent, which is where I'm at. I've replaced the front fender. I've got that patch over the box. The other side is already cut out. I just haven't put the replacement patch back in. So I'm cleaning all that kind of surface rust off. Cleaning that up, and hopefully I get 10 years out of the paint, so before it really starts getting destroyed. But that's where I'm at. So I will do an update probably in a couple days. I'm off for 4 days, so I'm trying to get at this fast and furious, no pun intended. So yeah, that's my plan. Tomorrow will be, like I said, the pressure wash, and then I can get ready for some black paint in the oven, in the engine bay. I do have a plan to make a video probably later this week regarding phosphoric acid. So I got a product down here that I'm in Canada, in Belleville, in Ontario. So I did manage to get this stuff here, Crud Cutter, which is a phosphoric acid, 15%. I struggled to find anything in Canada for phosphoric acid, which does a good job at converting rust to iron oxide and stopping it. So I also got this other chemical here, Ospo. I picked it up in the States. It's like 25 bucks for that jug, 4 gallons, I think, or 4 liters, I should say. So I'm going to do a later video on this stuff, and also to add to that video, or probably including that video, will be parkerizing. There's lots of videos online. There's only a few guys that have posted videos about parkerizing yourself. You can do a home recipe. So that's what I'm going to give a try on. I'm going to use the same sort of stainless steel pan. I got that burner set up, and just to briefly touch on it, basically I'm going to use the crud cutter, which is phosphoric acid mixed with stainless steel wool and manganese, which can be found in these D-cell batteries. So there's a few videos out there. I'm going to copy what somebody else did. I wish I knew their name to give them credit, but I'm going to give it a try, and I'm going to do Parkerized bolts for all my bolts for my intake, for everything that's rusty. I've got a little tumbler there that I've borrowed off my dad. I will clean up all my bolts. I've also tried this other rust chemical. Sorry for the bad camera. Rust wash. So I'm trying a few bolts in that to see if it's any good. I can do the OSFO as well, but I just try a few of those, convert the rust, clean them up, and Parkerize it. So anyways, that's my video for now. I will try to run an update the next couple days.